fighter cover and rescue! Come in, anybody! Mayday! Requesting immediate assistance! Anyone, please!
Barely receiving you, Gamma 39er. This is Terran Outpost Riviera responding. What is your situation?
Oh, thank God! Oh, it was ambushed! We didn't have a chance! I'm sure they're tracking me!
Calm down, sir. Who attacked you? Was it the Vasudans?
Vasudans were killed too! They slaughtered everyone!
Sir, you have to calm down. You were attacked by Vasudans. Is that true?
No! We were in a skirmish with a Vasudan patrol, and they just came out of nowhere and killed everyone!
Who came out of nowhere, pilot?
I don't know! They weren't Vasudan, and they weren't Terran. Oh, God. They're these death black ships, and they flew like...
Pilot!
Their weapons were too much! They wasted everyone!
Pilot, sit tight. We're sending a recovery craft right now.
Send fighters! I know they're following me! Send everything you have now!
Sir, I don't have anyone else on scope. You're home free. It's going to be all right.
No, it isn't! You don't understand! You weren't there! I can feel them following me! Oh my God! I'm dead! We're all dead!
Picking up unknown jump signatures.
Scramble the fighters! It's too late! Oh God!
What the hell is that?
To this day, one of the most chilling intros I've ever seen in a game. Hey there everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Descent Freespace, the Great War. Also known as Conflict Freespace. It was called Descent Freespace in America. I think it was in other countries, maybe specifically European countries, that it was called Conflict Freespace. I'm just gonna call it Descent. Even though it doesn't actually have anything to do with the Descent series. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and create a new pilot. I've already got Iido, so how about, I'm gonna go with Iido and Valence. Or Valence, however you want to pronounce it. I say Valence. For wondering who Valence is, if you've ever noticed the gray and white kitty in my banner, well, that's Val. He's not actually my OC, but he is an OC that I adore. Another reason I'm choosing this name is because I think in Freespace 2, as well as all of my Freespace Open stuff, my profile is actually called this. So, consistency! But anyway. So here is, basically the main menu of sorts. It's an interactive screen. First, let's check our options. These aren't ticked all the way up. By default, and... well... I'm pretty sure my computer's capable of running this game at max settings. Pretty sure. But anyway, yes. This exits the game. These are the barracks, which lets you manage your pilots. This is the campaign room. So this game comes with two campaigns. There's the main Freespace campaign, which, self-explanatory. And Silent Threat is basically a bonus campaign. The original PC version, it came, like in the original release on PC, like the disc version, the Silent Threat disc was actually, it was its own disc. This was a 3-disc PC game. 2 for the main campaign and 1 for Silent Threat. The tech room allows us to view information on all of the different ships and stuff in the game. Mission Simulator lets us replay missions, though Obviously, you know, this is a new file, so we don't actually have any here. There's also a bunch of single missions. To this day, I'm not entirely certain what these are supposed to be. I guess they're just like random extra missions that the developers threw together for fun. I've never even played all of them. Cutscenes lets you view cutscenes, etc. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, you know, let's get into the game and start this.
Welcome to Phase 1 of your basic training. Your instructor will walk you through multiple flight controls and HUD gauges. In the first section, you will learn the basic HUD gauges. Your effectiveness at clearing multiple targets, cargo containers, will then be evaluated. Good luck, pilot.
Can I also just say that I love the music in this game? You know, I didn't want to stay on like the main menu screen for too long, so I'll explain this now, but me and this game go way, way back. I first played Descent Freespace probably way back when I was only 9 years old. I don't know, I may have been even younger, I may have been 8. It was somewhere between like 8 and 10 years old that I first played this game. And I absolutely loved it. It's like when I first started playing the game, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. But once I actually learned how to play this game, it was an experience, I'll tell ya. So, yeah, the music is... You know, let's just get on with this.
Good morning, pilot. Don't touch the controls until told to do so. The first function you will learn is targeting. Target me.
I have more to explain, but I'm not going to hold this up forever to do it.
In the lower left-hand corner of your HUD is your target view. The top line displays the targeted ship's name and class. The next line shows the distance to your target and its speed.
Wait a sec. Oops. Where is that option that I forgot? Oh, yep, there we go. I forgot to tick the mouse controls on. Okay, now we can look around.
Good morning, pilot. Don't touch the controls until told to do so.
If you don't have the mouse on, you have to use the D-pad. Or the numpad, I mean.
The first function you will learn is targeting. Target me. In the lower left-hand corner of your HUD is your target view. The top line displays the targeted ship's name and class. The next line shows the distance to your target and its speed. Note the brackets around my ship indicating I am your current target. As I fly out of view, the off-screen indicator will display. It points in the direction you must turn in order to face your target. Note how it moves as I fly around. It is always pointing at your target.
That's why he tells you not to touch the controls, so that'll make sense.
Notice how the triangles separate. The farther apart they are, the farther you'll have to turn to face your target. Finally, note the number by the indicator. This is the distance to your target. The circular gauge near the bottom of your HUD is the radar. Friendly ships are shown in green. Hostile ships appear as red. Good. Now stay in that position. Match my speed. Good. Now follow me. Note how your speed automatically changes to match mine. To the left of the reticle is the speed gauge. The capital M next to the current speed indicates that you are matching speed with your target. Now I want you to use your acceleration key to move to within 75 units of me. Do not collide with my ship. Good. Now decelerate to drop 200 units behind me. Good. Now the afterburner. The gauge to the left of your speed gauge indicates remaining afterburner power. Note that it is consumed rapidly. That extra speed is useful for quick evasive maneuvers. Maintain your max top speed. Try it now. Now come to a complete stop. Drone 1 is just warped in. Target it. Good. Now fly within 100 units of it, then come to a stop. Be careful not to fly too fast. Well done. Note that it takes some time to come to a complete stop. A group of cargo containers has just warped in. Target CTAC-01A. Good. Now inspect these cargo containers. The sound you heard indicates the cargo container has been inspected. Notice the cargo display in the target box at your lower left.
Oh, they're all inspected.
Now fire your primary weapon at CTAC-01A. Hit it a few times, but do not destroy it. Near the center of your HUD, the hull integrity of your target is displayed. Notice that it is dropped from 100%. This information is also available in the upper right of your target display. Now destroy CTAC-01A. Good. Now destroy CTAC-02B and CTAC-03A. Remember to target them. Good job. Let's see how quickly you can destroy these new cargo containers. Target them and destroy them with your ML-16.
And that is training mission 1 complete. I will say that there are a lot of different controls in this game. Like, there's specific keys that actually target different types of ships and objects. And also, I always have this on. There we go. That will automatically target any hostile ships if you hold Alt plus H. I've always got that toggled on.
Congratulations on your successful completion of Phase 1. You are now ready for Phase 2 of your training.
Oh, before that, I really need to turn down the volume of the effects. It is way too loud. Let's have it at around there.
Welcome to Phase 2 of your basic training. A cargo container will be delivered to the training area. You will be expected to demonstrate the targeting and firing skills that you acquired in Phase 1 of your training. After reviewing Phase 1 of your training, you will learn advanced targeting and firing techniques. Welcome to Phase 2 of your training. Good job. Destroy the cargo container with your ML-16. Nice shooting. Switch your primary weapon from the ML-16 to the disruptor. Good. The disruptor is an energy weapon that destroys the subsystems of a target, doing only minimal damage to the target's hull. Two practice drones will be used for this phase of the training. Good. Now target my ship, pilot. All right. You have a targeting control which allows you to target the nearest hostile target. If pressed again quickly, it will target the next nearest hostile object. Good. You can also target ship subsystems. By pressing the subsystem targeting control repeatedly, you can cycle through the subsystems of your target. When a subsystem is targeted, it is outlined by a large square. If the targeted object is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond. Nice work. You will use the disruptor to destroy the subsystems of an enemy ship when you do not wish to destroy the ship. Good. Target the sensors on Drone B. Notice the sensors on Drone B are not in your direct line of sight, even though you have it targeted. The diamond indicates where the subsystem is located. It is also indicated in the HUD target monitor. When ordered, you will fire your secondary weapon at Drone B. The MX-50 is a heat-seeking missile. When you are ordered to fire upon Drone B, the MX-50 will home in on your target. Destroy Drone B using the MX-50. Fine job, pilot. Now destroy the weapon subsystems on Drone A. Do it without destroying the drone. You have proven successful. Good job. That is all for today's training. I'm going to destroy Drone A. Feel free to join me, pilot. Activate your jump drive and head back to base.
I forgot it exploded that quickly. Alright, let's get out of here.
You were proficient in meeting the requirements for all of your training objectives. As a result, you are qualified to advance to Phase 3 of basic training. Congratulations.
Don't worry, there's only one more of these. Also, I forgot something. Skill level, let's put it on medium. Easy is the default, but you need to have it on medium in order to get certain medals, which are more or less kind of like your achievements, I guess?
Welcome to the final phase of basic training. In this phase, your dogfight ability will be put to the test. You will be required to engage multiple waves of fighter drones. Some will be armed. You are expected to destroy as many of them as possible. Good luck.
I've actually never gotten every medal in this game, because way back when I used to play this game, like back in the day, I always played it on easy, maybe even very easy, because I was really bad back then, and I think I've played through this campaign at least once or twice on medium. Like, I've played through Freespace 1, like, I think on that difficulty, but I've never met the requirements for getting all of the medals, and I am going to try to go for that on this Let's Play.
Welcome to Phase 3 of your training. This phase will cover dogfighting techniques. First, target my ship. You'll notice as I move, a circular indicator moves in front of my ship. That is the lead indicator. It indicates where you need to fire your primary weapon to hit your target. Target the unarmed drone that has just arrived. The target box in the lower left-hand corner of the HUD displays the distance to and hull integrity of your target. Your target's hull strength is also shown in the lower part of your reticle. As I shoot the drone, notice its hull integrity drops slowly. A good dogfighting tactic is matching speeds with your target. I want you to match. You should be on the move at all times during a dogfight. Now destroy the drone. Don't forget you also have missiles. Two new unarmed drones have arrived. Destroy both of them. Remember to match their speed. An easy way to target new hostiles is by using auto-targeting. This will automatically target your nearest hostile after your current target has either left the area or has been destroyed. This drone is armed. It will start firing upon you in as little as 10 seconds. Destroy it. Now comes the fun part. 5 pairs of armed drones will jump in. Destroy as many as you can.
You know, even though the game recommends you to match speed of your opponents, I usually don't do that. In fact, most of the time I hit backspace at the start of a mission to cut the engines, because I've always found it easier to play this game more in a turret style. Like if I'm slow, or if I'm like stopped and just just turn to shoot the ships, and like when I need to hit the afterburners to get away. Also, Also, it turned off my auto-targeting. There we go. Alright, last drones.
Great job, pilot. Basic training is complete. Return to base.
Heck yeah!
You destroyed all 10 drones. Congratulations. This completes your basic training. Welcome to the GTA League of Defense.
So this here is your medal case. And yeah, one reason I always do the training missions is because that's how you get your wings medal. Now, these medals here indicate your rank, and I think it increases over the course of the story. These 3 medals here are determined by how many kills you have, and everything else is earned through certain missions.
Operation Thresher in the Antari system did not proceed as planned. Terran Command estimates Terran losses at 504 pilots dead, 14 missing, and presumed dead. The Vasudan foothold on Vasuda Prime and subspace node remains solid. However, their supply lines have been cut off, which means they are most likely lacking reinforcements and supplies. Expect more news on that front in tomorrow's briefing. There have been many rumors about the appearance of another sentient species. These are rumors, nothing more. Investigation of the Ross 128 attack has determined nothing. Concern yourselves with the known enemy, the Vasudans. There is to be no more talk of phantom ships. Let this serve as a welcome aboard to all newly arrived pilots aboard the Galatée. Since you're here, your flight records must speak highly of you already. Serve the Galatée well. She's a fine ship. Report to your flight stations at 0830 for your squadron briefings. Familiarize yourself with the specifications of the GTD Orion-class destroyer, the Apollo Space Superiority Fighter, and the ML-16 laser. Information on all of these can be found in the tech room. Pilot, attend. Welcome to the GTD Galatée. Your first assignment as part of the Galatée's crew is to stand the third watch. You will patrol the area surrounding the GTC Orff. The GTC Orff suffered an engine breakdown in the Betelgeuse system and is awaiting repairs. You will be on watch with one other ship, Alpha 2. Since this is your first watch, Alpha 2 will be piloted by Lieutenant Harbison, a seasoned veteran and top-notch pilot. You will begin your watch by jumping to Betelgeuse near the GTC Orff. We have reports of Vasudan fighters in this system, so stay alert. Engage and destroy any hostiles that threaten the Orff. At the end of your watch, you will be relieved by Delta Wing. Upon Delta's arrival, you are to return to base. Your primary objective will be to protect the Orff until the end of your watch. We expect you to carry out your orders to the letter. You may confirm your ship hardware and weapons loadout for this mission. If found satisfactory, commit to the mission. GTD Galatée Quarterdeck, signing off.
So yeah, before most missions, you are able to select your ship, even though, in this case, we only have the Apollos available. You can also customize your loadout. In the past, I used to always slap the most powerful guns on, like, every ship before every mission, but I don't know, nowadays, I just kind of go with the default loadouts. That's all we really have to work with here anyway. I mean, we could use the Fury missiles, but those aren't really going to be useful for this mission. Anyway, time to tell a bit of a story.
Hey there, Alpha One. I hear you're new to the Galactic.
You know, actually, I'll wait till the mission's over with.
Just follow my lead. You'll be fine.
Just so I don't interrupt dialogue. So yeah, the first mission is very simple. You just gotta defend the Orff.
We've got company. Break and attack.
If you're wondering what Vasudans are, they're basically an alien species that you're at war with in this game.
We've got more coming in. Make sure they don't reach the Orff, pilot. I really wasn't expecting this much action. More bandits incoming. This looks like more than a scouting wave.
Yeah, they're definitely here for blood. And yes, I suck at aiming in this game sometimes. More like all the time. It's not as easy as you would think to hit targets, even if you follow the target indicator. Granted, for these ships, it's pretty easy, but later in the game, when you're dealing with much quicker ships, it's a lot more difficult.
We better get relieved soon. I can't take much more.
Delta Wing has arrived, awaiting orders.
There we go.
Stand relieved of your watch. Return to base.
Mission 1 complete. Yeah, it's really short. Anyway, before we actually head out of here, I'm going to tell you a little story. So, the way that I first got Descent Freespace was actually kind of... I don't know if I'd call it accidental, but let me tell you how I found Descent in the first place. So, I don't remember if I told this story during my Descent LPs, but the way that I first learned about Descent was when I was in elementary school. We had like a computer class, and there was, I don't know, there were some games on some of them, I guess, because there was this one kid that was playing a game, I guess in free time, like I guess he'd finished all of his work or something. I just know that he was playing some kind of game where you were flying around shooting everything, and, you know, like flying around in a ship and blowing things up, and I asked him what it was, and, you know, he told me it was Descent, and sometime later, I went, you know, this was, by the way, like the original Descent. So sometime later, I went to a game store. I don't remember which one it was exactly. It may have even been Walmart, but I was browsing through the PC games and I found Descent Freespace. And I don't know if I thought it was the game that that kid was playing, or, you know, if it was just, or if I knew it was something different. But, you know, I got the game, because come to think of it, I remember bringing it home thinking it was that game, and then I got kind of disappointed when I saw that it wasn't. And the reason I was going to tell the story now is because when I first started this game, you know, I said earlier that I had no idea what I was doing. Let me tell you how bad my first time playing this game was. I thought I was supposed to destroy the Orff. I shot at the Orff and my own pilots, and I didn't know how to get past this mission. To be fair, back then, I'm pretty certain that my old computer, like my very first computer at that point, had a sound problem. Like, I don't think it had sound Because I remember the first time I played this game, it was completely mute. Like, I had no sound, so obviously I couldn't listen to anyone, and I guess I wasn't really reading, you know, to know that I was doing something wrong. But yeah, I had no freaking clue what I was doing with this game, and I didn't really play it for a while after that, but then at some point I decided to pick it up again, give it another try, probably like a few months later, and it's like, I understood what I was supposed to do then. It's like, I got a hang of the controls, I realized I wasn't supposed to shoot the freaking Orff, and that I was supposed to, you know, kill the enemy ships coming in, and well, the rest is history. From there, I began my playthrough of Descent Freespace, and it became one of my most beloved PC games. Always have those memories of playing this when I was a kid. Anyway, enough rambling about the past. Let's head home. Oh, yeah, it doesn't let you warp out if you'll collide with something. Smart feature.
You did a fine job on your first watch, pilot. Your strong sense of duty will serve the Alliance well. The presence of Vasudans in this system gives us little reason to worry. The ships that attacked you and the Orff were probably remnants of the Vasudan convoy that we hit last week.
You know, I don't know why there's no victory screen music. I'm pretty sure that's supposed, or like debriefing music. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be here, but it's not for some reason. I remember it wasn't here before either. It might be something buggy with the Steam version. Anyway, I'm going to call it there for now. I think that's enough for the first episode, but before we do anything else, should probably give a rundown on the species in this game. You know, believe it or not, I don't think I've ever actually really read through the whole technical database myself. So give me a bit, I'm actually going to read these. Sol system is basically our solar system, by the way. It literally just means, you know, our solar system. Though nothing in Freespace takes place in Sol, it's like everything is way outside, like way, way far away from our solar system. So yeah, that's the Terrans. These are the Vasudans. I figured, you know, you probably want to know, like, who we're fighting and who these aliens are. Well, this gives some information about them. Huh. Not sure what the conversation is. I don't think that's ever really mentioned in the game, aside from here. Sounds like a misunderstanding led to the war. Aside from this, it never really goes into detail on exactly why you're fighting the Vasudans. Okay, now I don't know if it's gonna show the next species, because you know that there's another species. We saw it in the intro. Ah, yes, it did show it. Okay, so I don't know if all of that is supposed to be available to view by default, or if the technical database is like shared across different pilots and stuff, but yeah. I will save showing the rest of this for later. Anyway, that'll be it for the first episode. So yeah, next time, campaign continues. See ya, everyone.